Hi, and welcome back to It's a Miracle Beauty. My name is Brandy, and I am a Pan Challenge use your what you own type of concentrating beauty creator. Today I'm wearing the makeup I put on first thing this morning and my crazy ponytail because it's the only day I have time to film. So pardon the crazy wings that keep sticking up, but I need to get these videos out. So I did pre-film already my update for my Pan Challenge, and now I'm actually doing my empties. So I'm gonna get started right away. This is not a very big month, so this will not be a very long video. I do typically candles, not always Bath & Body Works, but I do candles usage. I do hair, skin, and makeup. So first is the candles. Two are the exact same scent, and this is the black salt vanilla. I can't read obviously today. These are almost non-existent. You can smell almost like a tobacco scent or a smoke smell, but the rest of the vanilla you cannot smell at all. It's not my favorite scent I've ever used before, but I did use both of them up so that I could get them out of the house. I don't mind Ulta candles, especially if you get them on a good deal, but they do not up to par to Bath & Body Works in my opinion. So in the trash those go. And the next one I actually really loved. I usually buy 2 of every scent. This, they didn't have 2 available. The only complaint I have is it didn't burn all the way down. This is the Fresh Mint and Tea Tree. This is such a fantastic scent. This is Bath & Body Works. Again, if you look, that did not burn all the way down. Some of the Bath & Body Works don't, I noticed. They get to the bottom of the wick, and the wick is actually somehow above the, not somehow, they place the wick above the bottom of the wax. So you can't quite use it all, but you get, as I break stuff, you can't, you're getting enough to get your money's worth. It's not like you're getting gypped. Luckily, I didn't break anything since it went flying, but that is going in the trash. I only have one hair, and this one you pretty much see every month. This is the Elavive, L'Oreal Elavive 8-Second Wonder Water. I do have a couple different versions of this I use. I pretty much grab whatever's available. I think long hair is probably my favorite, although I've been liking the hyaluronic acid one as well. These make my hair soft. They're easy. It's easier to straighten. I don't want to straighten as often because once I use this and straighten, it usually stays for a few days, even in the humidity. So this is definitely something that makes my hair soft and easier to detangle as well. So that is not a shock in there. Another one that's probably not a shock to anybody that's seen my channel is I predominantly use Pharmacy Green Clean. I buy them on Black Friday, and there's hair all over this one. I buy them on Black Friday in bulk, and then that's how I use them through the whole year. So there's 2, obviously one was started before the month and one was completed in the month. A sample, but I wanted to comment on it, is the Balm Dia Body Scrub by Sol de Janeiro. This literally had enough in it that if I'd poured it in my hand, it probably would have done like all of my arms and legs and everything was a decent amount. But as soon as I poured it on my scrubber mitt, like my exfoliating mitt, it like disappeared in the mitt, and I never smelt it, saw it, anything. So I don't know if it was 100% the mitt, although my other ones, I'm trying to think, I've used Fenty, and then I forget the brand. It's actually they have shave oil, they have other stuff. It's like a mass market at Ulta. It's not Prestige. That one, they don't have that problem. So I don't know if that was my mitt or this 100%. One that snuck up on me and I have since replaced is a Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Boosting Essence. This is one that I actually got in a lucky bag from Beautylish and never used it. It sat on my makeup or my beauty stuff, and it just kept sitting there, And finally I didn't have any serums left, and I have to use hyaluronic acid because I have very dry skin, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And then I was like, how did I not try this yet? This is amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually using a different one. It's called Dragon's Blood or something like that. It's a hyaluronic spray. It's nothing compared to this one. I'm gonna use it because I have it, but I definitely love this. One I use completely too is the Pacifica Glow Baby Brightening Peel Pads. These aren't very strong. If you have very sensitive skin, I think you could do fine. There is, I think 60. So I used them 2 a day for 30 days. They were gone. They were fine. They weren't perfect or bad. Like they were just, they're very, my skin can take pretty strong pads. Like right now I'm using the First Aid Beauty ones, but I've used even more stringent ones than that. And I don't have sensitive skin, but I have dry skin. So my stuff comes from, that gets the dry skin patches off. So that's why I love it. I have 2 travel sizes of the Ole Henriksen Lemonade, or is it called Lemonade Soothing Scrub? This is my favorite scrub. I actually got another one in my FabFitFun. I was very excited, but these are the travel ones I bought at the holidays. So these are gone. I don't know if my husband uses those or not, because sometimes he uses them and sometimes he doesn't. One I use completely is a travel size of the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Cream. I like this one. It's not my favorite. It's a little bit too thick and kind of goopy for my taste, but it is fine. One I used well, I guess now that I look in the light, there maybe is like a half a use left in here, but I'm honestly not worried about it because it's super expired. This is the Glow Screen. This is an exact dupe for the e.l.f. I bought the e.l.f. before I finished this on purpose so I could compare them, and they're the exact same. e.l.f. is so much cheaper. I will never buy this again, even though I enjoy the product. Super Goop, this is the Glow Screen. Another one I actually have used all of more than once and currently just opened the replacement is the Super Peptide by Good Molecules. If you have dry skin or aging skin, this is amazing. You can feel it smoothing your skin out while you use it. One that I can say I didn't enjoy using, but I don't know if it was because I actually used it correctly. This is the 10% niacinamide night mask by Pharmacy, and this is smooths and refined pores. It does look like this is like just a sample size I got from them. This is very slimy and goopy. It doesn't blend in your skin very easy. I know it says it's a mask, that's why I say maybe it's intended to be that way, but I personally found like I couldn't even lay on my pillow. I like literally had to put something on my pillow because it was so goopy. So that's something I'd go purchase, but I did finish it and use it all, so it's not wasted. One I used all, and I currently have the replacement, but I have not opened it yet, is the 15% vitamin C and EGF serum by the Inkey List. This is available at Sephora. This is about $15. I think this is a fantastic vitamin C product. I have no issue with it. It literally is a situation where it is a little runny. Other than that, it's very easy to use, and I didn't have any sensitivity to it, but if you have sensitive skin, you may. I always like to put that disclaimer out there. I use retinol and well, I'll just say AHAs and BHAs overall. Sorry, my nose is on fire today, you guys. Allergies, but I use AHAs and BHAs every single day. I cycle through them, so my skin is a lot more sturdy to chemical usage than other people maybe. So I always like to warn that sensitive skin, you could have an issue with this. Not saying you will. Makeup, I'm just kicking everything today. I have quite a few empties, but I have some fails. So I'm gonna do the fails first, and then we'll talk about the empties. So first fail is a Morphe M553. This is a very like stern, bristly brush. It's very like stiff, okay? Well, it loses bristles. I washed this twice thinking maybe it's me. Maybe like I stored it wrong. Maybe I did this. No, it's literally every time I use it, bristles come off on I end up with black hairs on my makeup. So this is going in the trash. This is a sample, so I didn't lose any money on it, but it was a Sephora sample for the Lancome Boosting like eyelash primer. Now, it was already dried out when I received it. So if you're gonna buy one, don't buy a sample because I have a feeling the samples may not seal well. And then the Pat McGrath, what is this called? Aquamarine Dream, and this is the Dark Star Mascara. I have the blue as well. I'm never buying these again. These were about $24 and it literally started getting flaky and powdery. If you look, it's super thick on the end. Now it's not completely dry yet, but it's so like dry and flaky that it just comes across all over my face during the day. So I cannot use it. So I am not rebuying these anymore. Now there is I think it's Pat McGrath. She's like Fetish Eyes or something like that. I think it's called a mascara. It's fantastic. Especially if you like the cat eye with the out, it is successful at pulling your lashes out. It's amazing. So that's another one. And then this one is not a fail on the brand. This is a fail on me. I did pick up the Natasha Denona. So this is the Bronze and Glow Tan Palette. This is just too warm for me. So I am going to see if my daughter can use it and get some use out of it. So the rest of these are either empties or I hit pan, age, whatever. So the one that I hit pan and it's way, way, way too old is the Pure Bronzer. This is a 6-month shelf life. It's at least 3 years old. But in my pan challenge, I finally hit pan on it. So the little baby pan right there. So we are going to let this go because even though I love this product, I have a million bronzers and I can take care of them that way. So or I can use them. So I'm going to get rid of this. Used all of my Sky High primer. This is my favorite mascara of all mascaras I've ever owned. Sky High is amazing. I have very long lashes because I use Latisse or at the generic of Latisse, and this is able to pull my lashes out and get them primed and ready to go for mascara, and they stay up all day. So I love that one. In my challenge, I finished my Reboot. If you look, it is gone. There's a little bit in the bottom because it laid on its side, but it is completely gone. I have maybe 1 or 2 uses left in case you haven't seen my videos before. I have a compact that I put them in. There's no foundation left under the sponge. Whatever's left in the sponge is all that's left. So from what I can tell, I don't think I even have a full day or maybe 2 days left. So I'm going to use that separately. And then this is done. I've tried to turn this upside down, all kinds of stuff to get this last little like use out of. I can't get it. I'm over it, getting rid of it. 2 sprays I finished. One is the Smashbox Photo Finish Revitalize 8-in-1 Priming Essence. This can be used as a setting spray primer while you're putting your makeup on. If you haven't seen my videos before, I actually use setting spray after my skincare, after my primer, after my foundation, after my cream products, because I do find my makeup lasts better all day. So this is one I can use 8-in-1. I can use it on everything. It is Black Rose Silk Screen Complex. I actually got this half off recently at Sephora. I think it was during the July 4th weekend, I believe it was half off. So I do have a replacement of this I'll be using soon. And then a travel size of the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. I think this is one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. Definitely would repurchase. I have one of these at work. And I think that's it. I think I'm out of these after the one at work. And I left the one, I just leave it at work. So that is it. So that is it for my empties today, guys. I hope if you like it, you'll like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell for notifications because I don't upload on the same time, the same day, every week or every month. I tend to be pretty sporadic. Wherever you guys are, whatever you're doing, I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you soon.